Radio. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Tire-Rama. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, what you doing, sleepyhead? You sleeping? Time to rise and shine, baby. We're going to check a forecast for northeast Montana. Looks like this. Today, mostly cloudy, highs in the 60s, lows in the lower to mid-40s. Sunday, partly cloudy, highs in the 70s. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, lows in the lower to mid-50s. Now, remember, gang, you can watch the latest Montana Outdoor podcast right there on our website. This week featuring Josh Smith, the founder and CEO of the amazing company called Montana Knife Company. The knives they have that they make have become some of the most popular knives in the world. And we find out why and learn the amazing history of the company and the story of how Josh got his start, which is pretty amazing in its own. Josh just opened his huge 51,000 square foot manufacturing facility between Missoula and Frenchtown. He got quite a surprise when he got to work the other day to open things up for the grand opening.
But I pulled in here about 5:30 in the morning. We were supposed to open at 6, and there was almost 500 people standing in line, and I just could not believe it. Yeah, it was really cool. The support, it's how we've grown a business so fast and so great, is just from the support of American people.
Yeah, that podcast is playing right now on the MontanaOutdoor.com. Don't miss it, folks.
And the Riggercast this time around brought to you by Superior Hardwoods of Montana. Back with the captain in the week in review and a Fresno report in 1 minute.
Superior Hardwoods, locally owned, Montana proud, ready to help. Hi, I'm Corey with Superior Hardwoods. If your walls could talk, wouldn't you want them to tell a story? At Superior Hardwoods, we offer wall paneling that speaks volumes, including our signature Rocky Mountain reclaimed paneling. It's crafted from authentic reclaimed American wood, full of character, color, and texture that can't be duplicated. Each board is a piece of America's history, reimagined for today's homes, cabins, and commercial spaces. From barnwood warmth to weathered industrial charm, our paneling adds instant depth and soul to any space. If you're after something new, we also stock new fir and pine paneling if you are wanting a more modern look. Come see us at our showroom on Highway 93 South in Missoula, or explore our products online at superior-hardwoods.com. Superior Hardwoods, let us guide you through the woods and into America's past.
In Butte, be sure to shop Three Bears Alaska. They are Montana outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
A very pleasant good morning, live and direct from the command center. I'm the captain along with the whole crew here this morning. We have the director, Deadeye Denny.
Here he is.
Good morning, Cap.
Miguel Lee's over there. I don't know what he's doing. He's got phones, he's got computer screens and everything else. Kokanee Quinn, she's got her simple oven, and she carries it with her wherever she goes.
It's an easy bake.
And we have Downrigger Dale, who has a stiff neck this morning.
Mm-hmm. All I know is I'm not supposed to touch anything in this room.
Right.
I just walk in and don't touch anything.
All right.
So anyway, I got a little bit of a stiff neck. It happened when I found out that you were going to be on the show here. No. Oh, that pain in the neck is back, isn't it? I know. No, it's good to have you here, Captain.
Kokanee mentioned I am wearing a hat this morning.
Mm-hmm. And actually, Kathy Goodman gave us a little shout out this morning on Facebook already. A good morning. And I was wondering if that was a hat from Kathy Goodman.
Right.
With
And,
that
you know,
awesome patch.
Kathy,
That's a handsome hat.
yeah, it is a handsome hat. Now, one of the problems, though, is that she put the patch on the left side of the hat, and I might as well tell everybody right now that...
Oh, that means you're gay, right?
No.
No. Oh, no?
Kathy,
I know there's something about that.
Kathy has...
That's a
Well, she's got a drinking problem. And
No.
when she's doing these things, she doesn't know some. And Jody, her husband, has told her about this. You got to be able to put the patch where it's supposed to be. But sometimes,
What's wrong with it there?
Yeah, I like it. Looks good.
no, I was just pulling your chain.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because then now you can add some like little fishing lures and stuff on the other side.
I like that hat. That's good looking.
Yeah,
Yep, it is a really nice hat.
$25.99 for you, Don Rigger. You get the special deal.
Oh, wow, that's great. How come it's double than everybody else?
And I'm wearing my tablecloth today.
Yeah, I like that. I was going to wear
Snazzy.
mine, but I couldn't get it buttoned.
One of the problems with these shirts, I've had this shirt a long time in the closet. They didn't make the belly part big enough.
No, huh? That's what happened to me this
I know
morning.
someone who could let that out for you.
What they do is they reinforce the buttons around the belly because when you sit down, it's amazing
Yeah.
how
Yeah, when I wear that shirt, the buttons look like they're holding on real tight.
We're all glad we're wearing glasses so we
Yeah.
don't lose an eye.
Okay, we have a special guest on the telephone this morning with an update from Fresno Reservoir. It's Josh Pearl. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Josh.
Come on, Josh.
So, Josh, you wanted to give us an update on what's going on in Fresno. Are you talking about the water elevation?
Oh, water elevation and fishing. The fishing's actually been pretty decent, and fish are actually looking pretty healthy. People have been going out and being able to get some pretty decent numbers of walleye during the day.
Nice. What size are they pulling out of there, Josh?
Oh, last night we caught 16s to 17s last night.
Good eaters.
Yep. So there is some rumors of a 20 plus that was caught around. I haven't confirmed that yet, but there's rumors floating around about that. So.
How do you confirm a rumor at Fresno Reservoir?
Well, actually see a picture from the person, I guess.
There you go. Yeah, you got to go camper to camper, door to door, boat to
You have
boat.
to stick your head down into the water when someone holds your ankles there, and then you listen to the.
Yeah.
Josh,
and Rigger, I believe I sent you a picture. We had our kids' education day. We had over 300 kids out here during their school field trip day that we put on for Walleyes Unlimited, and so we had some education day about water safety with FWP. We had Cody Nago, a biologist, out here giving us some education. We gave them a little rundown on fishing. We usually give them all boat rides, but with the lower water level and not being able to put all our boat slips in, it's tough to get 300 kids off and on boats with only one dock.
Plus, their parents said never get in a boat with Josh. So.
Thanks, Rigger.
Hey, Josh, what about this tournament coming up? I heard, a week ago or 2 weeks ago that you mentioned something about the water elevation has got to be a certain level or you're not going to have the Fresno Walleye Challenge.
Yeah, we had our meeting. We decided, talking to Tammy Pyra, we had that tournament when it was pretty low, 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember now. And Tammy was like, that was too low. That was too tough. So we actually had to look back at our numbers and figure out what the water level was during that tournament. We decided if we get to that point again, we're just going to have to call it. So we're looking at that 25-60 for elevation, and we'll make the official call at the Tiber tournament. So
what is the elevation right now at Fresno Reservoir?
The data, when you look online, is actually a day behind, and I haven't looked for about 2 days. But the last I looked, it was 25-65, and we are coming up. But May 15th, they're supposed to start dropping down slowly a little bit, and then mid-June is when they'll start dropping down more. So,
yeah, that's good. All right. Well, Josh, is there any other information that you have for us here on this Saturday morning in May?
No, just get here while you can. While we do got some water, and the fishing is pretty good. It looks like the spawn must be ending. They weren't milking on us yesterday, so.
Hey,
and they were on Saturday.
Josh, if people want to have you take them out and guide them around and catch some great fish, how do they get a hold of you?
Get a hold of me through Kit's Tackle on his website or 406-491-6851.
All right. Thanks a lot, Josh. Hey, have a good Saturday, and we'll maybe talk to you next Saturday or down the road.
Yeah, I'll be at Tiber the next week. So.
All right.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Josh Perro live from Fresno Reservoir. And he's going to Tiber, by golly. Let's get a news from the field with Greg Lemon right here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
There's still some confusion out there about what you can do at an FWP license ambassador. If you haven't heard, FWP moved to a new system for license sales with our partner businesses, or license ambassadors as we call them. We made this change for a couple of reasons. First, our old system was so ancient, we couldn't replace or fix the equipment. We also couldn't buy new equipment. So if new retailers wanted to sell FWP licenses, say a new sporting goods store opened up in your community, they couldn't do it. And if our existing partners had problems with their equipment, we couldn't service it or replace it. Now license ambassadors access the online licensing system that's available to everyone. To support ambassadors, FWP supplied a bunch of marketing material and regulations and technical help as they need it. For customers, buying a license at a licensed ambassador is very simple. You can buy, apply, and get your license printed. We have close to 150 licensed ambassadors around the state ready to serve your licensing needs. And if you'd like to know where the closest one is to your location, just go online to fwp.mt.gov, click on Buy and Apply, and there you can find a link to all of our licensed ambassadors. For women looking to build on their outdoor skills, FWP's Becoming an Outdoor Woman program opened applications for the Bow Summer Camp at Lubrecht Forest in the Blackfoot Valley. The event is July 31st to August 2nd. For more information, just go online to fwp.mt.gov, click on Education, and then on BOW. Thanks.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, ooh, pump it up, pump it up.
There's lots of reasons Town Pump is everyone's favorite place to stop. Visit the deli at Town Pump. Right now, burritos in the deli, 2 for $3. Plus, large fountain drinks are only $1.79. Town Pump, convenient and right down the road.
Town Pump, right down the road. Pump it up, oh yeah.
First Security Bank wants you to know when it comes time to buy a car, pickup, boat, snowmobile, or ATV. Just see the folks at First Security Bank. Multiple locations in the Missoula and Bitterroot Valleys. You won't have to camp out to get service at First Security Bank. Member FDIC.
Thank you, Director. Straight ahead here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, we have statewide trivia with Downrigger Dale. What's the topic of this hour's question, Rigger?
The topic of this hour's question is, who has the shortest one? Yeah.
I guess we'll find out when we come back.
Why is everybody staring at me?
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show after this. Shepherd's Garage is opening the doors at their brand new Victor location, and you're invited. Head out Wednesday, May 13th from 8 to 5 for the grand opening celebration. They're firing up the smoker for a pig roast lunch at noon, giving away door prizes all day, and reps will be on site from Bobcat, Vermeer, Hustler, Great Plains, Diamond Mowers, and more. Plus, bring specials on every piece of equipment in the yard. That's Shepherd's Garage, 1047 US 93 in Victor, Wednesday, May 13th. Come hungry, leave with a deal. River and open water fishing can be very productive this time of the year when you know what the fish are biting on. When you shop your Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best product, service, and advice. In Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western. They all have local knowledge and are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple: help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
If you're looking to get back into tournament fishing without going head-to-head with the top anglers each day, then don't miss the Montana Walleye Governor's Cup with a brand new twist. Oh yeah, the top team will win $20,000 based on 175 teams entered, but this year it's not just about being the best, it's about getting lucky. With random daily weight payouts, if you're not in the top 10% each day, your team will have a shot at winning $5,000 cash based on a full field of 200 teams. We're talking 4 random weight draws each day, and with 200 teams, that's $5,000 per winner per day if your team is entered at $100 per day. It's a photo catch and release tournament using eTournament app. Plus, you still get big fish pots, wee walleye, and daily payouts. Whether you're experienced or just want the real chance to win cash, this is your tournament. The Montana Walleye Governor's Cup, July 9th through the 11th at Fort Peck Reservoir. Fish smart or just get lucky. Sign up today at montanagovcup.com.
It's the captain and his crew.
They do have high body fat, and the torsos tend to retain heat.
Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. 6:23 trivia time with Downrigger Dale. Our trivia winner gets a Diorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure. From Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, the book Montana Grit, 10 Unsung Heroes Who Dared to Make a Difference. A koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. From Kathy Goodman at SilverThreadsOuterwear.com in Great Falls, an awesome 406 ball cap. From Valor Coffee, which we enjoy every Saturday morning here at the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, a 2-ounce packet of their signature roast. That will make a fabulous pot of Valor Coffee for you. And from Steve Harada, a large Steve's Bail Bonds and Wolf Point canvas tote bag. Number to call if you know the answer, 406-721-1290. That's 406-721-1290. But if you have won a prize of any kind in the past 6 months, please let other listeners have a chance to play and win with that guy, Downrigger Dale.
Thank you, Director. You know, when we talk about rivers here on the show, we often talk about the state's long, meandering flows, but not all rivers run great distances. Montana is home to a river that is known as the shortest river in the entire world. So how long do you suppose that river is? Well, that's our question this hour. Roe River in Montana flows between Giant Springs and the Missouri River and is considered the shortest river in the world. So how short is it? Is it A, the Roe is only just a little over a mile? Or is it B, actually it is a little less than a half a mile? Or how about C? Believe it or not, the Roe River is only a wee bit over 200 feet long. Question again is, how long is the shortest river in the world in Montana? Is it A, just over a mile long, B, a little less than a half a mile, or C, just a wee bit over 200 feet long?
All right, 406-721-1290 if you have not been a winner of any kind in the past 6 months. And while we wait for that winner, let's check in with the Stonefly Fly Shop in Butte.
Hey, happy weekend, everybody. It's Chris from the Stonefly in Butte. Just a quick update for you guys. Weather has changed again drastically, warming up, feeling nice out there. Great weekend to get out and do a little fishing. Big Hole has been on the rise, just gradually, though, throughout the week. So fishing conditions remain pretty good. Clarity is good. Starting to see some Mother's Day caddis bouncing around there, so that's been exciting. A few March browns hanging around as well. On those caddis, use like a size 16 dark-colored caddis. Works perfect for those. On those March Browns, a purple haze works well. There's also various March Brown patterns that have been productive for those. Nymphing's been good as well. Stoneflies, San Juan worms. Some of those little smaller jighead flies have been picking up some fish as well, so don't be afraid to try some of those. Streamer fishing, been good as well. So all sorts of options out there. Sparkle minnow, probably still the leading streamer pattern for us anyway. And down on the Beaverhead and Upper Clark Fork, Mother's Day caddis, both places. Little scuds, little bright tagged jighead nymphs have been fishing extremely well down there. And then your streamers, small sculpins and stuff have been good. Any further details, holler at us anytime. You can reach us at 406-494-0707 or at thestonefly.com.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
All righty, we got us a contestant on Downrigger Dale's Trivia. It is Dennis Peppinger in Great Falls. How you doing this morning, Dennis?
Oh, I got up, so it's got to be a good day.
There you go.
You're vertical. That's outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
All right, repeat the question for Mr. Peppinger, would you?
Brother Dennis, how short is the shortest river in the world, which is right there near Giant Springs by Great Falls? Is it A, it's just over a mile long, B, actually it's a little less than a half a mile, or is it C, the Roe River is only a wee bit over 200 feet long?
What do you think, Dennis?
C, 200 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Great Falls guy would know that.
Yeah. Yeah, the 201-foot Roe River near Great Falls was named the world's shortest river back in 1989 by the Guinness Book of World Records. Before that year, the title had belonged to the 440-foot long Dee River in Lincoln City, Oregon. For some reason, the folks there in Lincoln City got all ticked off about it. So anyway, they went to the Guinness and said, hey, you need to change that. And the Guinness World Book of Records made a very interesting decision. They just got rid of that category.
Oh, wow. That's easy.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah. They are not into controversy.
But what classifies a river then?
Well, it's water flowing from one point to another.
I know, but what classifies a real river?
Like it's
Well,
consistency.
I think I just said that.
But isn't there a lot of that around?
Water flowing, yes. In Montana, there's a lot of flowing water, but yeah, I think it has to be a certain width and depth, Otherwise, you're looking at cricks
That's
and
what I'm
stuff
looking
like that.
for.
I wish this show was an hour longer so we could keep talking about this.
That just goes to show you can ask Downrigger a question of something he does not know, and he will answer it.
I'll answer
Hey,
it.
thank you, Dennis. Congratulations. We'll get your prize package mailed out to you, okay?
You're that.
All righty. We'll be back with the captain and Mary Beth Kibler right after this. Treat mom like royalty on Sunday, May 10th with the Mother's Day brunch at Paradise Falls. From 9 to 1, the whole family can enjoy the delectable spread of a prime rib and ham carving station, scrambled eggs, bacon, strawberry crepes, mixed fruit, assorted desserts, French toast sticks, and lots more. And mom's first mimosa is on the house. Just $27.95 for adults, $24.95 for seniors, and $15.95 for kids under 12. The Mother's Day Sunday brunch from 9 to 1 at Paradise Falls. 3621 Brooks, Missoula. Sorry, no reservations. As we get older, our needs change, but our comfort and safety should never be compromised. At Thomas Plumbing, they specialize in transforming bathrooms into safe, stylish places designed for independent living. Imagine stepping into a beautiful, easy-access shower with slip-resistant floor that blends seamlessly with your decor. Aging in place is just a phone call away. Call Thomas Plumbing today at 532-LEAK. Your dream bathroom isn't just about luxury, it's about peace of mind.
If you're a local attorney, accountant, financial advisor, insurance agent, or part of a professional services firm, and you're using Google local service ads, search, SEO, Meta, or paying for third-party leads, let's talk. This is Scott Richmond from Town Square, Missoula, and we've launched a new professional services group designed to help firms like yours stand out, get found, and attract the right clients. Call me at 523-9833 to set up a quick meeting. Let's grow your practice with smarter, more targeted marketing.
The first Top Shelf Country Cruise promised big, and it delivered. Now the bar's set. If you were there, you know. If you weren't, it's time to get on board. Set sail aboard the Celebrity Summit in March 2027, where laid-back luxury meets country fun. We're talking toes in the sands of Bimini, fun in the sun in Key West and Cozumel, live band karaoke, trivia, bingo, and performances from Riley Green, Chris Young, Lauren Elena, Randy Hauser, and more. Lock in your cabin now at TopShelfCountryCruise.com.
Hi, I'm Michael Tucker, publisher and blind mountaineering for Sightless Summits. I want to invite everybody to a very special community breakfast May 14th from 7:30 to 9 a.m. at the Missoula County Fairgrounds Home Arts Building, hosted by the Lifeguard Group and partnership with the Dan and Market on Front. This community breakfast will be having stories of human trafficking, exploitation, and stories of inspiration in our community. 2 years ago, when I went blind from a rare condition, our community really stepped up, and we need our community to step up again to fight human trafficking. Purchase your table or tickets at thelifeguardgroup.org. The Lifeguard Group Community Breakfast, May 14th, 7:30 to 9 at the Missoula County Fairgrounds. Showing up could change a life or save one.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Tire-Ramas. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
But first, let's take a look at your weather forecast in southeast and south central Montana. It looks like this today, mostly cloudy. Chance of rain showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms along with those. Highs in the lower to mid 60s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, lows in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Sunday, mostly sunny, highs around 70 to maybe even the lower 80s. Sunday night, partly cloudy, lows in the mid-40s to mid-50s. Now, don't forget, gang, you can always get lots more about Montana's great outdoors right there on the go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around brought to you by Vibrant Hearing. We will be back with the captain and Mary Beth Kibler at Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing in 30 seconds.
You would do anything to prevent dementia. But are you doing everything? This year, give yourself more time. Learn how the medical treatment of hearing loss can reduce your risk of dementia, keep you engaged with your loved ones, and reconnect you to life. The folks at Vibrant Hearing can help with your hearing loss and show you how treating hearing loss is also reducing your risk of dementia. For better hearing, go to vibranthearing.com.
In Livingston, be sure to shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
All righty, we got 25 before 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning. We got Mary Beth Kibler on the phone. How you doing, Mary Beth?
Oh, it is an absolutely beautiful day, and we are. I'm looking down at the campgrounds there at Hell Creek. Here, I'm from my vantage point. It's at Snob Knob.
Mm-hmm. Right. I was going to say,
Yeah.
usually whenever I camp, though, you always look down on me, and that kind of.
Yeah, of course, of course. Even if I have to stand on a ladder and do it, you know.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Looking down.
But we took Myron's boat out yesterday. And Mr. John boat, she worked perfectly, and we did not go far. We were only out a couple hours just to make sure everything worked and dip a few lines, and had a phenomenal day. The water temperature at the mouth of Hell Creek was 54 degrees, and the other bays we checked out were right around 50. So, it's getting there, but the fishing was great. We took Bob Bergquist with us, and Bob gave us a clinic on catching fish. He had smallmouth bass and northern and his walleye. But the beauty of the day was a 30-inch walleye, and we'd forgot to load the net, so he brought her in by hand. So that was pretty cool, and I was able to get a full video of that as he did that. And so we quickly took a measurement and put her back. We did not put her on the scale, but beautiful fish, and proof that you really don't have to go far to get those big fish here at on Fort Peck. So great day. Still got a few openings. I think we're going to dip my boat this afternoon and go see if we can do a repeat of yesterday.
Yeah.
So give us a call here, 406-557-2503, or you're welcome to call my cell too, which is 406-399-4999, and we'll get you set up with one of our good guides.
Mary Beth, years ago, used to be 30 used to be the benchmark, probably still is, but more and more people are catching 30-plus inch walleyes on Fort Peck. Would you agree with that?
I would agree with that. This fishery is just at a boom right now. It is phenomenal. And yes, a 30-inch fish is still a trophy, kind of like a 26, 27-inch mule deer,
Yeah.
Everybody dreams of 30, and now we're all dreaming of 34.
34, yeah. Okay, Mary Beth, you go dream, and good luck on your boat today, and we'll talk to you next Saturday morning.
I'm expecting her to run flawlessly as well.
Well, we are too. Yes, just like you. Okay, 23 before 7. Now we got Leonard from Robert Spate and Tackle on the telephone. How you doing, Leonard?
I'm doing good, Captain. Yourself?
You sound pretty good. I'm doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Okay.
For my age, I think I'm doing all right yet. I'm getting up and doing my work every day, and
there you go.
This and that, and fishing has been pretty good up at Holter. From what I understand, they're catching a lot of trout, but the perch and the walleye are still kind of so-so.
Mm-hmm.
The guys will get into them once in a while, and they'll pick up one or two, and then they'll work for a couple hours before they find any more again on that part. Most of the guys they're jigging with leeches now on that part. Up at Augusta, Willow Creek and Nylon, they're doing okay with the trout, using night crawlers on that. Francis, I understand it is a pretty fair bite right now. They're using leeches on the jig, or they're trolling crankbaits or bottom bouncers with crawlers, and you still have to put in at the east end. There isn't quite enough water to put in at the campground. And Tiber, well, some of the guys been going up there and doing really, really well, picking up a lot of nice eaters. One guy told me that he had 2 30-inchers in the boat and put them back, so they're still swimming. Well, Fresno, you guys got a report on Fresno, so I won't do that one. Down at the river, at the river down at the Fred Robinson Bridge, they are getting, from what I heard, 2 paddlefish so far is all I've heard of.
I'm just going to ask you, Leonard, this is Downrigger, what the paddlefish fishing's been like around your
Well,
boats.
it's really, really slow because the river is way down, down. They're rebuilding Black Eagle Dam, and so there's no water going over the spillways. Everything is going through the turbines. So they're well, we ain't got no runoff over in this area to put any water in the river. Pretty bad. But over, the Loma area, they're still getting catfish, some northerns, occasional walleye, but not not very good yet, and no sauger. One guy did catch a Paladin sturgeon.
Ooh.
It's about 22 inches long. Of course, they have to put those back.
Oh, yeah, you get in big trouble if you don't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's about all I got. I got lots of minnows in stock yet. I got lots of leeches, crawlers, smelt, herring, all the good stuff, and they're still catching, they're still catching a lot of northerns down by Giant Spring using smelt and herring. I don't know what's going on, but the northerns are doing okay on that. That's about all I got. Any questions? 406-454-1877. And we'll talk to you next week.
All right, Leonard. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, buddy.
6:41.
Let's hit the Montana Tourney Trail, brought to you by Warrior Boats. Experience the Warrior difference.
Fire that Warrior up, baby!
Put a fishing rod in mine.
Oh, I want to make some money.
Take me out on the water.
I'm going to catch it.
Put a fishing rod in mine.
Well, the day has finally come. The final day of Spring Mac Days on Flathead Lake. I imagine we'll talk to Cindy at Mac Days next hour. Good luck to today's competitors. 20th Annual Yellowstone Challenge today on the Yellowstone River for channel catfish. Kookanusa Resort and Marina, 22nd Annual Trout and Salmon Derby next weekend, May 16th and 17th on Lake Kookanusa for kokanee salmon and rainbow trout. Got the Crooked Creek Walleye Classic May 15th and 16th on Fort Peck, and that's at Fort Peck Marina for walleye. Land of the Giants Tournament is May 16th, next Saturday. Yellowstone River and tributaries for channel cats. And you got the TBF ABA Buddy Series Qualifier Student Angler State Championship next weekend, May 16th and 17th on Noxon Reservoir for largemouth and smallmouth bass.
And for more information and a complete listing of tournaments around Montana, log on to the Tourney Trail page on montanooutdoor.com. It's brought to you by Warrior Boats. Experience the Warrior difference.
And you know, the Montana Club is helping us celebrate 28 years of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show by giving away a $28 Montana Club gift card. You can have a tremendous lunch or dinner at any of their locations. They got two in Missoula, also located in Billings, Butte, Great Falls, and Kalispell. If you would like to win that $28 Montana Club gift card and you have not been a prize winner of any kind in the past 6 months, you can call us now, 406-721-1290. That's 406-721-1290. And back with the winner right after this.
Any angler can put bait on a lure, but good anglers know that catching fish requires more than just baiting your hook. At the Montana Club, we just don't serve you food. Any restaurant can do that. At the Montana Club, we serve you made-from-scratch entrees. That's why we call ourselves the Montana Club. Montana families keep coming back for our uncompromising cut-above USDA Choice and Prime certified Angus beef steaks for dinner. The Montana Club is something for everyone. Catch the flavor of the Montana Club in Missoula, Butte, Kalispell, Great Falls, and Billings, where they're always happy to see you and proud to serve you.
Alrighty, I do believe we have a contestant on the line for our Montana Club gift card. We are waiting for the Miguel transfer. Yes, there it is. Good morning. Welcome to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, good morning. I'm Mark in Bozeman.
Mark, how you doing this morning?
Doing great.
All right, we sure appreciate you listening and calling in. Going to put you on hold, and Miguel will get your mailing address. We will get that $28 Montana Club gift card sent your way, all right?
Sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you,
have
Mark
a good
in Bozeman.
meal.
All righty, when we come back, I believe Eddie Mint from the Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop will be joining the captain. And more when the Montana Outdoor Radio Show continues after this.
Getting out of Montana's lakes and rivers, you know how special our waters are. But pests like zebra mussels and Eurasian watermill foil can harm fishing and boating opportunities.
You can help protect Montana's waters.
Please clean all mud, plants, and debris off your boat, recreational equipment, and fishing gear before you leave the access site. Drain water from motors, live wells, and bilges. Allow your boat and recreational equipment time to dry before the next outing.
And no matter what type of watercraft you use, stop at all roadside inspection stations.
Together we can protect Montana's waters.
Learn more at fwp.mt.gov/AIS.
Polaris off-road vehicles can be hazardous to operate and are not intended for on-road use. Driver must be at least 16 years old with a valid driver's license to operate. Always wear a helmet, take a safety training course, and never drink and ride.
Experience cutting-edge design with top-notch performance in the Polaris Sportsman 570 Trail. Enjoy the ride in comfort and experience a smooth, strong, and versatile ATV. Cruise through rugged paths and conquer technical terrain. Explore the trails. Think outside. Upgrade to a Polaris Sportsman 570 Trail. This is Jeff. Visit us in Lewistown or online at lewistownpolaris.com.
Attention anglers, when it comes to fishing, only one name stands above the rest: Warrior Boats. Built by fishermen for fishermen, Warrior Boats deliver unmatched stability, performance, and reliability in any waters. From tournament days to quiet mornings, Warrior Boats are designed to help you conquer the water with ease. Built tough and built right. Built for warriors like you. Find your ultimate fishing machine today at warriorboatsinc.com. Warrior Boats. Go farther, fish longer, and own the Montana waters.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
You're listening to The Captain.
Everybody,
On the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
In Lewistown, would you please shop the Sports Center? They are Montana outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
And we have 12 before 7 Montana Outdoor Radio Show. We're still trying to get a hold of the big man at the dam. Is that what I understand? Yeah. Miguel is patiently waiting on hold. It looks like maybe we could get an Eddie Mint AI. I wonder if
I don't
the
think
real Eddie.
I don't think AI could duplicate the real Eddie. I mean, there's only one, my friend.
Yes, there is.
He's on a trip. So Eddie is on a trip. We just found out we won't have Eddie Mint this morning.
He's on a trip, meaning he's on a guiding trip?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because I called the store and the store
Okay. Well, Miguel's talking off mic, so
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
You can talk into it.
So let's talk a little bit about the fishing. I got a text last night, and it's always nice to get a text from somebody that's over to Fort Peck that you know. And the text read, "Hey, Captain, you missed a real good day of fishing yesterday."
Isn't that the way it always goes?
And you know, and this is from Gary Reeb, and he says that you missed a good day. 7 walleye on the boat, 1 to 20 inches. The other 6 measured 25 to 29 inches. He got a 31 yesterday. Now, he never, the way I would have said that is said, I had a good day. That's what I would have said. Instead of, you missed a good day of fishing.
But then you don't get to rub it in. Yeah,
that's what he's doing. He's rubbing it in. And I go, I said, okay.
Yeah. You're pretty brief with text messages.
I said, hey, Gary.
Oh,
what's up? I see you called. I'm in Missoula. I missed a call. Well, that was a couple of days ago.
Okay, we don't need to know all your messages. Yeah.
Maybe we could have AI turn it into a song.
I said he talked to Ken and Amy, they came in and they were they picked up a 26 to 28, and then he says Mandela got a bunch. I said, "What's his first name? Nelson?"
Nelson Mandela.
I didn't realize he was fishing over there.
Hey,
he meant Mundell, Jason Mundell.
I don't know why that you got to feel bad about stuff like that, because you would never catch that many fish anyway. So
I don't feel bad about it. I'm just trying to tell people out there, here's the way you want to text a message so you don't rub it in. You want to text
that's part of the fun.
No, it's not
fishing.
fun to get rubbed in.
Well, it depends on which side you're on.
If you're the rubber or the
Right?
rubbie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and because he did that, he told me not to tell the radio audience where he is at.
Oh, well, then that's how you get back to him.
Yeah,
then.
I can get back to him.
Yeah.
And so he's in a black and white boat. He has no friends. He's fishing out by himself.
He likes to be followed very closely, right near his lines at all times.
He puts in at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm not gonna release that information.
If you go back and forth across the back of his boat, he really likes that.
He says, here's what he said. He's telling me what to say on the radio. He says, just a secret spot in No Name Creek.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to say that on the radio about Fort Peck. No Name Creek?
Well, I think you just need to calm down and let others have a nice time.
You're going to burst a
They can
button,
have a
Captain.
good time. By the way, the Crooked Creek tournament, you mentioned that. During the Tourney Trail. Is it the 15th and 16th?
Let me see here. It says the Crooked Creek Walleye Classic is May 15th and 16th.
Okay, that's
As
a
in
Friday, Saturday.
Saturday.
So I'll be over there, and I'll get the information from Tammy, who runs the walleye circuit. That is a tournament where a lot of teams, a handful of teams, I guess that's contradicting that, but a lot of teams are a handful of teams, but they catch big fish. That was a tournament, if you remember 2 years ago, that Matt Fisher and Ty Hinderegger caught over 100 pounds. They broke the 100-pound barrier. That was a barrier that they broke. That's like the sonic. That's like the sonic barrier.
Here's what I want everybody to do out there. If you're catching a lot of fish, I want you to message into our Facebook feed and let the captain know what he's missing.
No, just text me 406-240-5977.
Yeah, just tell him what you're missing, he's missing.
Anybody that
Best
is having a great day of fishing
ever.
Yeah, anybody that's having a great day of fishing, especially if they know I'm over at Western Montana and I'm not even close to the lake. Let me know how well you're doing and how I'm missing out on that. Yeah, missing out on that. Now, nobody says, hey, you missed out. I really did a good job of mowing my lawn the other day.
Sure.
Yeah.
By the way, I mowed my lawn and put a rock through my sliding glass door.
Sorry.
That's a story.
Impressive.
That's a story on its own that I don't have time to get into, and I'm sure everybody's relieved of that right now.
Yeah, those mowers usually don't cut those rocks very good.
Quit mowing rocks, Captain.
FYI.
All right, we're going to come back to wrap up the first hour right after this.
Okay, you've waited out higher interest rates, and you have now decided it's time to sell your home. Now, the only agent I work with right here in Missoula and surrounding areas is Jason Baker with Rise Realty Group at EXP. Now, since the beginning of the year, interest rates have dropped. The market is now starting to heat up. Buyers are out there who need more space for their growing family or moving to town. Bottom line, they are looking, and you need a trusted professional that can guide you to getting the most out of your home. Now, there's only one agent, and that's Jason Baker with Rise Realty Group at EXP. Now, Jason can give you an instant cash offer, or with his accelerated demand program, well, he turns up the marketing and gets you the most money for your home. Now, the Great American Comeback story continues, and this is the year that you can find your dream home or get the most of your hard-earned money out of your current home. Call Jason at 552-4443. Online, jasonbakerteam.com.
In a world of complicated cars and wallet-draining repairs, Gomer's is here to save the day. They offer top-notch pickup truck and automotive repair services and prices that won't break the bank or make you sweat. Picture this, a full-service auto care center where certified technicians work their magic on all kinds of vehicles, from cars to pickup trucks, 4x4s, SUVs, sprinters, gas, or diesel. At Gomer's Diesel, they're not just about diesel. They handle it all. And hey, if you're into the aftermarket upgrades and performance tweaks, they got you covered there too. Visit Gomer's at 2400 Palmer Street today.
Hey, Peter Christian here. If you're waking up sore, tired, or wishing for a nap before breakfast, ouch, Conlon's Furniture can help. They're more than a furniture store. They're a destination for better sleep with top brands for you like Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, Sealy, and Spring Air. They're trained sleep experts. They have them. They'll guide you to the right mattress with no pressure, just real help. And they guarantee a warm smile or you get a free pillow. Plus up to 60-month financing and free delivery on mattresses $9.99 and up. Only at Conlon's.
Amazing scenery, exciting year-round outdoor recreation, friendly people, and fun shopping. Enjoy it all under one big sky in City Lake, Montana. And if you have a construction or landscape job in City Lake, Lincoln, Potomac, Ovando, or Helmville, don't waste money hauling equipment. City Lake Rental has an ever-expanding inventory of excavators, forklifts, telehandlers, and lots more with simple and affordable rental agreements. Rent it all at City Lake Rental. Check out citylakerental.com.
Lots of places can expose you to identity theft, but that's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity, which is way more than anyone can do on their own. If they find anything suspicious, like new loans or changes in your financial accounts, they'll alert you right away, all through text, phone, email, or the LifeLock app. Get the alerts that can make all the difference. Save up to 40% off your first year with the promo code BECK. LifeLock.com, 800-LifeLock, 1-800-LifeLock, or LifeLock.com. Use the promo code BECK at LifeLock.com.
You're listening to The Captain.
Does it hurt your arm patting yourself on the back all day?
Here's more of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
And we're wrapping it up. Rigger, we're going to be chatting with Cindy from Spring Mac Days for the final time. The contest ends today. And another note is we're going to say so long to Cindy. She's retiring. She has done 48 Spring Mac Day events.
Spring and fall?
I'm sorry, 40 Mac Day events.
Okay.
Spring and fall.
Wow. Yeah, she's
How
been
many? 48?
48. Yeah.
48, 24
so stretched
years.
over 24 years. Man,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Yeah, she's been a driving force in that. She's done an incredible job.
And so I meant to tell you, and I suppose I might as well bring it up now. You're finished here at the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, but you can work through August because it's just in time for the next Fall Mac Days to come on.
I would rather not.
And you can name every fish after yourself, all the dollar fish, all your different personalities. What do you think about that?
I'm hurt. I'm really hurt.
Well, we're going to miss you. No, really, we are, aren't we, guys? Gals.
Nobody's shaking their head.
We sure are, Captain.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Downrigger, how's it going to Fall Mac Days?
Let's go to break before I start swearing.
Worried about car repair costs? Relax. Meineke has you covered with flexible financing solutions customized especially for you. For tires, brakes, engine repairs, and more, you can trust Meineke to get you safely back on the road now and in the future with multiple payment solutions available. No worries. Meineke will make it easy for you. Each Meineke is independently owned and operated. Schedule an appointment today by visiting Meineke.com. Trust your key with Meineke. Meineke, doing car care right.
Spring is finally here, and it's time to think about planting your gardens. Hi, this is Shane Klaus from Pink Grizzly, and we've got a tremendous amount of beautiful plants for your home or business. Pink Grizzly has seeds, veggie starts, bedding plants, and amazingly colorful baskets and planters to add some joy to your home or business. Pink Grizzly also has a great selection of hardy fruit trees acclimated for our climate. If you need edible plants or color, Pink Grizzly has what you need. Pink Grizzly on the corner of Russell and Wyoming Street in Missoula, and next to Dairy Queen on Highway 93 in Lolo.
This is News Talk KGVO Missoula, AM 1290 and K25 2FP 98.3 FM, a Town Square Media station.
Amid the battles, I'm Paul Stevens, Fox News. President Trump honoring military moms at the White House as the U.S. and Iran continue to exchange blows in the Middle East.
President Trump honoring Gold Star mothers in the Rose Garden as U.S. forces disabled 2 more vessels for violating the U.S. blockade on Iranian ports. It's the latest attack in a tit-for-tat between the two nations. CENTCOM released new images of the 4 U.S. guided missile destroyers that faced incoming fire from Iran while traversing some 500 miles through the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. carried out retaliatory strikes, but the president insists the ceasefire is still in place.
Fox's Aisha Hasni at the White House. While the ceasefire reportedly continues, a peace plan is yet to be made between the U.S. and Iran, and the president says U.S. forces will do what is necessary in that conflict. A plane taking off from Denver's International Airport hits a person on the runway.
Frontier Airlines says Flight 4345 was taking off for Los Angeles from Denver when it hit a pedestrian on the runway around 11:20 p.m. local time. In air traffic control recording, the pilot can be heard reporting the incident and saying there was an engine fire. Smoke was reported in the cabin, forcing the crew to begin an evacuation via slides. Airport officials say the Denver Fire Department quickly put out that fire, and emergency crews bus the passengers back to the terminal.
And that is Fox's Madeline Rivera. Frontier stated they're investigating and they've notified the NTSB. Authorities in Spain were preparing Friday to receive more than 140 passengers and crew members on board a hantavirus-stricken cruise ship that was headed for the Canary Islands. Now, that vessel is set to arrive tomorrow, Sunday, on a Spanish island off the coast of West Africa, and passengers will be taken to a, quote, completely isolated, cordoned-off area, unquote. America's listening to Fox News.
From around the world,
Trey Yingst, joining us from Tel Aviv, Israel.
To Washington,
I'm Mike Emanuel.
To your own backyard. If a story impacts you or your wallet, we're on it. It's the Fox News Rundown. We give every story the deeper look it deserves with must-listen interviews and smart analysis from the voices you can trust. Start your day with the Fox News Rundown. Listen and follow now at foxnewsrundown.com or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. From the Fox News Podcasts Network.
Hey, this is Trey Gowdy, host of the Trey Gowdy Podcast. Every Tuesday, you'll hear what's on my mind. Plus, every Thursday, there's a special bonus episode where we answer the questions that are on your mind. Make sure to spend your Tuesdays and Thursdays with Trey. Subscribe now at foxnewspodcast.com or wherever you download podcasts. Hope to see you.
America's listening to Fox News.
A judge issuing 2 rulings Friday in the case against Tyler Robinson, the alleged assassin of Charlie Kirk.
The Utah judge denying Tyler Robinson's request to ban cameras from the courtroom moving forward, but the judge did grant Robinson's request to delay his preliminary hearing that had been set for May 18th. Now, the preliminary hearing will take place in early July, from July 6th through July 10th. The delay comes as both sides continue to receive and process a large and growing volume of evidence in the case. At that hearing, prosecutors need only establish probable cause that Robinson murdered Charlie Kirk last September as he spoke on the campus of Utah Valley University.
And that's Fox's Chanley Painter. Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, strongly pushing for the inclusion of cameras in the courtroom, arguing the case deserves transparency. A 16-year-old North Carolina girl and a 28-year-old man charged in the triple murder of the girl's parents and grandmother.
Due to the severity of the crimes, 16-year-old Star Grant is being charged as an adult in the deaths of her parents and grandmother. Also charged is 28-year-old Devin O'Neill Loving. They were arrested at a hotel in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Their relationship is unclear. The bodies discovered by deputies during a welfare check. Buncombe County Sheriff Quentin Miller.
All deceased from gunshot wounds.
A motive is unknown. Deborah Valentine, Fox News.
Russia's President Vladimir Putin today, Saturday, voicing confidence of victory in Ukraine as he oversaw a military parade on Red Square commemorating the defeat of Nazi Germany back in World War II. Security very tight in Moscow as Mr. Putin and several other foreign leaders attended the parade. This, even as U.S. brokered three-day ceasefire, did ease some concerns about possible Ukrainian attempts to disrupt the festivities, primarily using drone strikes. I'm Paul Stevens. This is Fox News.
Running a business is hard enough. Your accounting shouldn't add to the stress. Elevated Tax and Accounting does more than just file your taxes. They help you plan ahead. With proactive tax strategies, monthly accounting, and real conversations throughout the year, you'll finally have clear answers and fewer surprises. Whether you're growing, hiring, or just trying to keep more of what you earn, Elevated Tax is your partner every step of the way. Based in Missoula, serving businesses who want to do more with their money. Start the conversation today at elevatedtax.com.
If you're a small to medium-sized local business in the home services space, contractors, electricians, plumbers, HVAC, roofers, and you're using Google Local Service Ads, Search, SEO, Meta, or buying third-party leads, it's time we talk. This is Scott Richmond from Town Square, Missoula, and we've launched a brand new Ignite in-home services group focused on helping businesses like yours grow smarter. Call me at 523-9833 to set up a quick meeting. Let's make your marketing work harder and get you better leads.
Just pull your chair up close to your radio. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Tire-Rama. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, gang, what do you say we take a little peek at your weather forecast for central Montana? Looks like this. Today, mostly cloudy, chance of rain showers in the morning, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, highs 60 to 70. Tonight, partly cloudy. Lows are going to be 40 to 45. Sunday, going to be some increasing clouds, a little warmer. It's going to be 75 to 80 degrees. Now, remember, gang, you can watch the latest Montana Outdoor podcast right there on our website. This week featuring Josh Smith, the founder and CEO of the amazing company, Montana Knife Company. The knives they make have become some of the most popular knives in the world, and we'll find out why and learn the amazing history of the company. We even look back at Josh's beginnings in the knife-making business, which was quite a start. At a young age, he started out by breaking records.
I became the youngest journeyman knife maker in the world at 15, and then the youngest master bladesmith at 19, so I was pretty serious about it all the way through junior high and high school.
Yeah, that podcast is playing right now on the go-to website, MontanaOutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around brought to you by the Come On In. We'll be back with the captain. And one last time, Cindy at Spring Mac Days on Flathead Lake in 1 minute.
Escape the ordinary. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings features family-friendly lodging that offers a rustic atmosphere with resort amenities. Options include king or 2 queen bedrooms, roomy kitchenettes, or a relaxing jacuzzi suite. There's complimentary hot breakfast, guest laundry, a large pool, kiddie pool, 5 hot tubs, fitness center, and a beautiful indoor courtyard that features a rock waterfall. Escape the ordinary. The best value in lodging today is at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings. Make your reservations online at comeonin.com. That's CMONINN.com. If you love getting out of Montana's lakes and...
Hold on there, son. Okay. In Miles City... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Captain got a little anxious. In Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing. There we go.
How many times do you do that to me during the week?
We usually just don't play any of your stuff.
That's easy.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, I am the captain in the command center along with the director, Deadeye Denny.
Morning,
Good morning,
Cap.
Denny. And we got Miguel Lee on the phones. Kokanee Quinn will be cooking up in the kitchen momentarily. Downrigger Dale is doing his Downrigger Dale stuff. And we have Cindy, and a tear is starting to come down my left cheek and my right cheek.
And now the time has come.
But she did it her way.
Yes.
Cindy, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Very
Doing
good.
awesome.
Cindy, are you getting a little bit, what is that word?
Nostalgic?
Melancholy or?
Melancholy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not manicotti like Italian food. It's melancholy. Yeah.
Okay. Are you getting a little
it's
emotional?
been a good... No, not really.
Oh.
I've enjoyed this job. It's been great. I love all of these guys that come out here and the ladies that come out and participate. All the great friendships you make in a job like this are what's important. And I've just enjoyed every day of it. So we're doing really good this time. We're up to 37,258 lake trout as of last night. We still have today until 3 o'clock. People can go out and fish and bring their fish in. Today's a separate day for prizes. We have extra prizes for today. All of the competition categories ended last night. So Colton Turner of Kalispell is our first place winner with 2,030 lake trout. He had a 94.22 18-day average. This kid has grown up, with MAC days. So he has come a long ways, and it's great to see how well he has done. So, and his dad is in second place, Bob, with 1,798 and an 85.61 18-day average. All these guys that are in the, the top 20, they're out there most every single day. So it's great to see them participate. We still invite everybody to come out today if they'd like, come out and fish. The $10,000 tagged fish is still out there. That would be something to have him caught today.
Yeah, that'd be great, huh?
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
Hey, Cindy,
Yeah,
Cindy, after all these MAC days that you've done and all that, is there any one particular memory that stands out to you?
That's what I was going to ask, yeah.
Oh, gosh. I think, the things you always remember are the ones that are kind of scary, like the storms, and getting people off of the water. We've had a few of those times that you remember, but mostly it's just the great people that I appreciate and remember, every day. So it's been a good job, and I appreciate it. MAC Days are sponsored by the tribes, by the Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes, and they're used in this ongoing effort, and it's going to have to keep going on to reduce the non-native fish in Flathead Lake, the non-native lake trout, and increase our native bull trout and West Slope cutthroat trout. So it's pretty interesting. I've got a couple diaries of anglers who fished the lake in the 60s, and you look at those diaries, and they wrote down every single day what they caught. It was bull trout and West Slope cutthroat trout back then. So we'd love to see, some of those numbers coming back where people could say, hey, I caught, 6 West Slope or whatever today. It would just be great to see some of that happening.
I thought
That's
you
the
were
reason for
going
this.
to answer to Downrigger's question. If I see another lake trout, I'm going to puke.
No.
And I was going to ask if you're going to write a book.
24 years.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Kokanee. You should write a book.
You know, I have a diary, too, of all the fish that I've caught, and there's a lot of blank pages.
I was going to say, that's a thin
I was
book
going to
there.
invite Colton over.
pamphlet.
Can you imagine inviting him over to Fort Peck, the headquarters, take him out fishing?
Yeah.
He's used to catching 95 fish a day or whatever it is, and we go out there. And,
We talked about that yesterday. His dad's going to fish, and Colton doesn't like to troll. He likes to go out and jig, so he doesn't go when they're going to be trolling around all day.
He likes to
Yeah.
catch fish, and that's why he's not going to fish with me. I only can catch them when they're biting. And then when I'm not there and they're biting, people call me and text me and tell me that I missed out.
Yeah.
That's the way they are.
Well,
Cindy, thank you very much for all of your help on our radio show. If you can, peel some of that cash away from that $10,000 fish if you don't give away, we certainly would appreciate it.
Wow.
We're not gonna miss you because I hope you're gonna kind of monitor a little bit closer on Fall Mac Days. But we do have a new employee for the Fall Mac Days, and that's Downrigger Dale. He'll be up there to help screw everything up like he does here at the radio show.
Well, they told me I'm going to be the fish finder, but I guess I just have to put my head in the water the whole time.
And keep it in there a long time.
Yeah.
All right, Cindy, thanks a lot. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you down the road.
Hey, thank you, you guys. You're great. Have a good day.
All right.
All right. See you,
Time
Cindy.
to cook up a lake trout, maybe. Huh?
Why not? Let's do some kind of cooking with Kokanee from the kitchens of MontanaOutdoor.com.
What you got cooking?
I got rice cooking in the microwave. She got something cooking for me tonight, and a little bit of chicken fried.
So these are a take on the classic s'more sandwich cookies. Totally delicious. Here's what you're going to need. For the dry ingredients, you're going to need some graham cracker crumbs, about 16 crackers. Some people like to use those little Biscoff cookies. That's also a really good option here. Plus some flour and cinnamon and your baking soda, cornstarch, salt, baking powder, little unsalted butter at room temperature. Well, not a little, a cup of that. Also some brown sugar, a couple of eggs, and some vanilla for the marshmallow filling that you're going to broil in the oven. You're going to need 24 regular size marshmallows, some more butter, some powdered sugar, and marshmallow fluff, a little vanilla extract, and then some semi-sweet or dark chocolate chips. If you want to do milk chocolate, it's all up to you. Plus a little bit of whipping cream. You're going to preheat your oven to 350. Whisk those dry ingredients together, and then in a separate large bowl, put the butter and brown sugar together until fluffy. Mix in your eggs and vanilla, and then gradually add the dry ingredients until it's just combined. Roll it into golf ball size spheres. Put it on some sheets with parchment paper, and flatten them out there because that's the sandwich part of the sandwich cookie. You're going to want to bake them for 8 to 9 minutes. Then you're going to put your marshmallows on a greased parchment-lined sheet. Bake for 30 to 60 seconds. You've got to be careful with your broiler because, they'll catch on fire pretty quick. So be sure to pull them out, flip them over, another real quick broil there, and then let them cool a little bit before you mix that all up. And then you're also going to want to microwave the cream and chocolate chips for 45 to 60 seconds, and then build your sandwich cookies, the cookie part, the marshmallow, the chocolate, stick it together.
Yeah.
Delicious. That's what Mom wants. Be sure to clean up after yourself.
My cardiologist just texted me and said, don't even think about it.
So delicious. And you can find that recipe at MontanaOutdoor.com.
All right, straight ahead here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, statewide trivia with Downrigger Dale. Dale, what is the topic for this hour's question?
Topic of this hour's question is, so who has the longest one?
When we come back with more, we'll find out about that. Now, the Montana Outdoor Radio Show continues right after this. Shepherd's Garage is opening the doors at their brand new Victor location, and you're invited. Head out Wednesday, May 13th from 8 to 5 for the grand opening celebration. They're firing up the smoker for a pig roast lunch at noon, giving away door prizes all day, and reps will be on site from Bobcat, Vermeer, Hustler, Great Plains, Diamond Mowers, and more. Plus, spring specials on every piece of equipment in the yard. That's Shepherd's Garage, 1047 US 93 in Victor, Wednesday, May 13th. Come hungry, leave with a deal. If you love getting out of Montana's lakes and rivers, you know how special our waters are. But pests like zebra mussels and Eurasian watermill foil can harm fishing and boating opportunities.
You can help protect Montana's waters.
Please clean all mud, plants, and debris off your boat, recreational equipment, and fishing gear before you leave the access site. Drain water from motors, live wells, and bilges. Allow your boat and recreational equipment time to dry before the next outing.
And no matter what type of watercraft you use, stop at all roadside inspection stations.
Together we can protect Montana's waters.
Learn more at fwp.mt.gov/AIS.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family-owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple. Help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
If you're looking to get back into tournament fishing without going head-to-head with the top anglers each day, then don't miss the Montana Walleye Governor's Cup with a brand new twist. Oh yeah, the top team will win $20,000 based on 175 teams entered, but this year it's not just about being the best, it's about getting lucky. With random daily weight payouts, if you're not in the top 10% each day, your team will have a shot at winning $5,000 cash based on a full field of 200 teams. We're talking 4 random weight draws each day, and with 200 teams, that's $5,000 per winner per day if your team is entered at $100 per day. It's a photo catch and release tournament using eTournament app. Plus, you still get big fish pots, wee walleye, and daily payouts. Whether you're experienced or just want the real chance to win cash, this is your tournament. The Montana Walleye Governor's Cup, July 9th through the 11th at Fort Peck Reservoir. Fish smart or just get lucky. Sign up today at MontanaGovCup.com.
Montana's a big state, and the men and women that call it home know why they live there. It offers unique outdoor opportunities year-round. It's a way of life for them, but each region of the state does have its own set of challenges. That's why Montana hunters and fishermen have come to depend on their local sporting goods store to help them get the success they strive for in every region across Big Sky Country.
When you shop your local Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice.
In Butte, shop Three Bears, Alaska. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, head on over to the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Over in Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western.
All of these sporting goods stores have local knowledge for the area of Montana that they serve, and all of them are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
You're listening to The Captain.
I am a good boy. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Thanks for joining us this morning on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, we appreciate you joining us. 7:24 and trivia time with Downrigger Dale. Our trivia winner gets a Diorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure. From Linda at Far Country Press, the book Montana Grit, 10 Unsung Heroes. A koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. From Kathy Goodman at silverthreadsouterwear.com. A beautiful 406 ball cap. That's from silverthreadsouterwear.com in Great Falls. From Valor Coffee, 2-ounce packet of their signature roast. And from Steve Harada, a large Steve's Bail Bonds and Wolf Point canvas tote bag. Number to call if you know the answer, 406-721-1290. If you've been a prize winner of any kind, though, in the past 6 months, please let other listeners have a shot at that. 406-721-1290 with Downrigger Dale.
Hey, thank you, Director. So last hour, we learned that Montana is home to the shortest river in the United States. So let's see who knows where the longest river in the U.S. begins. What state would that be? Is it A, that would be Alaska, talking about the Yukon River? Or is it C, Minnesota, which would be the Mississippi River? Or is it C, Montana again, with the Mighty Mo, the Missouri River? Question again is, what state is home to the longest river in the U.S.? Is it A, Alaska, B, Minnesota, or C, Montana?
All right, 406-721-1290. If you ain't won nothing in the past 6 months. And while we wait to get that winner, let's check in, get up to the fish camp there. Check in with Chancey in Kalispell.
Good morning, Montana. Chancey here at the fish camp to give you that weekly fishing report up here for Kalispell. Fishing's looking good. Kokanee action going on everywhere. Lake Ronan's been doing great. A lot of nice fishing at 11 to 14-inch range. Jigging anywhere from 20 to 30 feet's been really good. Anything orange Swedish pimples. If you can get your hands on some orange Haleys have been really good. Just tipping with maggots, and it's been great down there. Some nice perch, too. We're down there the other day and picked up our limit of cokes and picked up 4 or 5 perch that were pushing a pound just fishing for the kokanee. So that's been really good. Been hearing Dickie's been doing really good. Kind of the same thing, a little bit deeper water out there, but good numbers and nicer fish. I've been hearing guys been getting some fish up at Bitterroot. They are getting some of those big fish out in the deep water like we do ice fishing. Jigging's been good. Guys been out there trolling, getting some better fish. Had a couple reports up on Ash who was starting to fire up a little bit. Thompson's, we were up there last weekend. A little slower on middle and lower Thompson on the kokanee. The pike bite was good on lower, fishing some of the deeper weed edges, some of those rocky shoals, and that was pretty good. Throwing big jerk baits, got in some good largemouth and smallmouth on lower. Middle was good on some nicer perch and those weed edges, some bigger pike too. And upper Thompson, kind of the same thing has been going on also up there. Some pretty good, decent perch, some kokanee action. Loon Lake out there in Thompson's been good. Largemouth, smallmouth, a few crappies, a few nice northerns, and some rainbows out in the middle. That's been fishing good. Out heading up north, up towards Eureka and Murphy Lake, had a couple of good reports up there on some nice bass. Sounds like Kookanoosa's doing good. Sounds like the reservoir's still really low. Sounds like they've been putting in at Peck Gulch, the marina. They do have the tournament coming up here. It's 15th, 16th, I believe, 16th, 17th, something like that. But the rainbow fishing's been good. Been hearing around the marina, down towards the dam, trolling Dave's pluggets in that gold or purple color has been good. Guys doing planer boards and flies also doing pretty good. Some of the scatter wraps have been good up there also. Flatted Lake, that's kind of slowing up on the perch bite. Sounds like it kind of died off the last couple of weekends. You can try over there in Polson Bay. Any of those little bays over there can hold those bigger perch. The smallmouth action's been good in Polson Bay also. Lake trout, we've been hearing guys trolling out there around the islands, around the Narrows. Big flatfish on the bottom and 80 to 100 foot of water has been good. Shelter Island area, Cedar Island, all that's been pretty good also. So, hey, good luck fishing out there. Have a great weekend.
All right, we have a contestant on the line for Downriggers Trivia, Mike McGoldrick in Helena. How you doing there, Mike?
I'm good, partner. How are you today?
Oh, just fine, thank you. What do you got for Mike over there, Donrigger?
Hey, Brother Mike, which state is the home to the longest river in the United States? Is it A, Alaska, B, Minnesota, or C, Montana?
What do you think, Mike?
It's going to be Montana.
Yeah, Montana is home to both the shortest and longest rivers in the United States. The mighty Mo, the Missouri, is the longest river in the U.S., but only by a smidge. It's just 1 mile longer than the Mississippi. And the Yukon comes in at number 3.
Mike, thank you so much. Great job. We got your prize package address info. We'll get that mailed out to you, okay?
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. All right, Mike and Helena. When we come back, it's the captain and Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, when the Montana Outdoor Radio Show continues right after this.
Hi, I'm Bob Burton with Grizzly Gold and Silver, where you still get the best precious metal pricing, respect for privacy, and one-on-one personal service. At Grizzly Gold and Silver, our goal is to always over-deliver and make your trip through our door worthwhile. Now is the time to turn your old, unwanted jewelry, sterling silverware, and serving pieces into cash. You don't wear it or use it anymore, so let us give you top dollar for it. Come see us today at 1935 Brook Street next to the Muffler Bandit. Check us out online at grizzlygoldandsilver.com or give us a call at 541-6690.
At Meineke, our goal is doing car care right. That's why our independently owned and operated Meineke locations offer multiple financing solutions to help you keep your car on the road. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repairs, or an oil change, Meineke has you covered. Fix now, pay over time with financing solutions that provide customized options for you. Schedule an appointment by visiting Meineke.com and you'll be surprised how much we can help. Trust your key with Meineke. Meineke, doing car care right.
Lots of places can expose you to identity theft, but that's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second for threats to your identity, which is way more than anyone can do on their own. If they find anything suspicious, like new loans or changes in your financial accounts, they'll alert you right away, all through text, phone, email, or the LifeLock app. Get the alerts that can make all the difference. Save up to 40% off your first year with the promo code BECK. LifeLock.com, 800-LifeLock, 1-800-LifeLock, or LifeLock.com. Use the promo code BECK at LifeLock.com.
Spring is finally here, and it's time to think about planting your gardens. Hi, this is Shane Klaus from Pink Grizzly, and we've got a tremendous amount of beautiful plants for your home or business. Pink Grizzly has seeds, veggie starts, bedding plants, and amazingly colorful baskets and planters to add some joy to your home or business. Pink Grizzly also has a great selection of hardy fruit trees acclimated for our climate. If you need edible plants or color, Pink Grizzly has what you need. Pink Grizzly on the corner of Russell and Wyoming Street in Missoula, and next to Dairy Queen on Highway 93 in Lolo.
Hi, I'm Michael Tucker, publisher and blind mountaineering for Sightless Summits. I want to invite everybody to a very special community breakfast May 14th from 7:30 to 9 a.m. at the Missoula County Fairgrounds Home Arts Building, hosted by the Lifeguard Group and partnership with the Dan and Market on Front. This community breakfast will be having stories of human trafficking, exploitation, and stories of inspiration in our community. 2 years ago, when I went blind from a rare condition, our community really stepped up, and we need our community to step up again to fight human trafficking. Purchase your table or tickets at thelifeguardgroup.org. The Lifeguard Group Community Breakfast, May 14th, 7:30 to 9 at the Missoula County Fairgrounds. Showing up could change a life or save one.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Tiorama. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
But first, what do you say we look at your weather forecast for west of the Continental Divide? Looks like this today, partly cloudy, highs in the mid-60s to lower 70s. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the mid-30s to lower 40s. Sunday, mostly cloudy, highs in the upper 70s to mid-80s. Now, don't you forget, gang, we got a website that will give you all the info you've ever wanted to know about Montana's great outdoors. You find it right there at montanaoutdoor.com. RiggerCast.com.
And the RiggerCast this time around is brought to you by Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer. And back with the captain, along with Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, in 30 seconds. Let Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer show you how to maximize your tax refund benefit by reinvesting it back into the business with the purchase of a new Diamond C PSA single-axle utility trailer. This is the perfect trailer for hauling recreational vehicles with a GVWR up to 6,000 pounds. For more information on the new Diamond C PSA single-axle trailer, stop by Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer, 5680 Expressway, Missoula, or call 406-549-4243. In Glasgow, be sure to shop D&G Sports and Western. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Thank you, Director. We have 25 before 8, Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, is on the telephone this morning. Good morning, Mr. French.
Good morning, Captain.
Mr. French, you're talking about billionaires and something about elk. How does those two go together?
Yeah, Captain, it's the elk hunting access agreements that have been modified over the past 5 years to provide landowners with elk licenses in exchange for them allowing some public hunting. It's been tweaked several times to try and find some balance there between awarding these free permits to landowners, free bull permits, hence the name Bulls for Billionaires, and how many public hunters get access. And FWP issues a report every year about how the program's going. This year, they saw a pretty substantial drop, about 30% from a high in 2024 of the enrolled landowners. But we're not talking a lot of folks here. It's only like 31 were enrolled this year. And that's a lot of acreage that they enrolled, though. It's over 420,000 acres.
Whoa.
About a third of them, however, are enrolled in the FWP's block management program. So people thinking that they've got access to private lands may have been surprised when they get there and see that it's also open to a lot of other folks through the block management programs. And that's been one of the criticisms of the program. But for landowners, those that reply to the surveys, they seem pretty happy with it. Harvest success for those landowners, and they get to choose a public hunter too, is pretty high, 50%. So most of them are taking a bull, less so with the public land hunters. Those that reply and actually go, because some folks don't even turn out. It's a lot lower success rate. And the hunters that respond to the surveys are saying a range of things too. Some think it's not a good program because of the other hunter access, like at block management areas, and other people say it's great and they really love the program. So you get a wide variety there. But the program was initiated, way back in 2001 as a way to kind of build relationships between hunters and landowners. So is it accomplishing that? Maybe. But is it doing anything to disperse elk during the hunting season? Those are harder things to measure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure is. Now, billionaire, how many billionaires are in Montana? Do we know? I mean, is there like a handful of them?
No, probably one.
I mean, besides out in the command center, I mean, how many other more billionaires are there?
I'd prefer you not publicize that on
sorry.
About me.
Sorry, Director. Hey,
I'm a private person.
Speaking of billionaires, Ted Turner passed away.
Yes, he did Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was a large landowner in Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe still is. I don't know.
Well, yeah, whoever took over that estate. Yeah, he would be probably one of the few billionaires actually that lived in Montana.
Did you ever interview him, Mr. French?
I did, but it was late in his life, and he had Lewy body dementia, I think is what it's called.
Right,
and so he was starting to be affected by that when I met him. It was at a National Bison Conference that he hosted on his property, beautiful place up there by the Spanish Peaks.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, Mr. French, you've interviewed them all. Once you interview Don Riggerdale, you pretty much give up shop.
I don't think he's ever interviewed.
Yeah,
me.
he has.
Has he?
Yeah, you just don't remember it.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's just say he
It
has.
was the other way around.
Yeah, I interviewed him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
now?
that's right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Interview, like a sword fight. Okay.
Do you know I'm a billionaire in Iraqi dollars?
Rocky dollars?
In Iraqi dollars,
Oh.
I'm a billionaire.
Mr. French, have yourself a good week. We appreciate the information. Happy Mother's Day, by the way. And happy Mother's Day to you, Kokanee.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Fish on Charters with Captain Matt McComb. He's a new granddaddy. Congratulations, Matt.
Such a cute baby.
Yes. What a great, glorious week up here in the Flathead. I am Grandpa number 3,
Way to
finally.
go.
And little Rowan Matthew.
I like that name.
2 ounce, 7 pounds, 2 ounce, 20 incher. So it was a keeper.
Yeah. Didn't have to throw him back. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, he's a cute little nugget. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Roland. I like that name.
Rowan.
Not Rowan.
Rowan?
Like
Rowan,
rowing your
yeah.
boat, Captain.
Oh, Rowan.
Turn up your headphones,
I like that
would you?
name, too.
I was gonna
I like
say.
that one even better, just like you do.
It's an old Irish name, and we're all Irishmen up here in the Flathead. Hey, Captain, I got to tell you, Chancey's report was great. Listen to Cindy's final call on the radio, great, and everything else in the Flathead is even greater. I hit 4 different lakes here in the last week, from Mary Ronan to East Bay to Little Bitterroot. I sent you a few pictures. We're catching some beautiful. The kokanee bite is on fire. Whether we're going to Dickey Lake, Thompson Lakes, I heard was a little tight on the kokanee bite, but Ashley and Bitterroot are doing great. We're floating here on Flathead Lake right now. The lake trout bite has been good to fair. Now that the full moon's gone and all these storms are gone, we got some beautiful high-pressure weather for the next 5 days, 70-plus degree days. The lake is flat as a mirror right now, and it is gorgeous out here. Sun's coming up over the mountains there, and, we're fishing the Delta. We're fishing the Rocky Points there on Angel Point. We're pulling flatfish on the bottom for the bigger fish, and then we're pulling spoons and rattle traps and rapalas on the surface. Getting in that shallow water. When I say shallow, I'm talking 25 to 35 foot of water. Those Lakers are coming up and munching on all those perch fry from last year, and bellies are full. Water temp really went up here in the last week and a half. We're 52-degree water right now, so that's kind of the magic number. You're getting those 50-degree temperatures. Those fish really get really moving, and then it really doesn't matter what you throw in front of them. You're going to get a bite. Whether you're jigging or trolling. This being the last day of the MAC days, the boat launch is full up here in Summers. I got here a little bit late, and I had to do a little walking back to the dock. I had to park so far away, but a lot of guys are out here today, and like I said, it is beautiful. Another thing to add, we will be on Fort Peck this summer for the King Salmon Run. Cameron's going to be bringing the big boat. Cameron's bringing the big boat over there, so anybody wants to get on the boat for that big King Salmon Run there on Fort Peck, we are geared up. We're locked and loaded. Give us a call at 844-FISH. We booked 4 more days yesterday. It's filling up fast. I know all the local guides over there, they're pretty much full. So guys that are looking and saying, there's no guides left, well, guess what? We're coming over. We're locked and loaded, and we are ready to roll over there on Fort Peck. So I'm gonna stick around here in the Flathead because that is our whitefish season, and I just can't walk away from our whitefish season here on Flathead. That's my favorite time of year. We are booking up for that already. So guys, give us a call, 844-FISH. And this is a great week. It's Mother's Day weekend. Don't forget to give your mom a hug and a call and tell her you love her. And happy Mother's Day to all the girls out there. This is a free fish weekend. So anybody that wants to go fishing and doesn't have a fishing license, you don't need one this weekend. Father's Day weekend and Mother's Day weekend, you don't need a fishing license. So, guys, get out there, have fun, enjoy life, and keep those rod tips up and fish on.
All right.
Love you guys.
Matt McComb. And you know what? He can't walk on water, but he does know where the rocks are. It is 7:43.
Time to take another Montana-Missouri River country adventure with the captain.
Across the wide Missouri
If your idea of a perfect morning starts before sunrise, with a rod in your hand and the river rolling by, then it's time for Missouri River Country. In northeast Montana, the legendary Missouri River delivers some of the best walleye fishing in the West. We're talking trophy-sized walleye, monster catfish, northern pike, smallmouth bass, huge Chinook salmon and lake trout, all in wide open water with room to roam. Launch at Fort Peck Lake, one of the largest man-made reservoirs in the country, or drift the free-flowing stretches of the Missouri River where every bend holds opportunity. Hire a local guide, fish a tournament, or bring the kids and teach them how to cast from shore. No crowds, no noise, just big sky, clean water, and the kind of fishing stories that get better every year. Missouri River Country, where the fish are biting, the sunsets are blazing, and the only thing better than the catch is coming back again. Start planning your next fishing trip and stay at one of our great motels and hotels in Missouri River Country.
And for more information on your next Montana Missouri River Country adventure, visit MissouriRiverMT.com. Hey, be sure to shop when you're in Helena. Shop Capital Sports. They are Montana outdoor approved for hunting and fishing. Speaking of Helena, when we come back, we'll check in with Debbie at the Silos RV on Canyon Ferry and more when the Montana Outdoor Radio Show continues.
Attention anglers, when it comes to fishing, only one name stands above the rest: Warrior Boats. Built by fishermen for fishermen, Warrior Boats deliver unmatched stability, performance, and reliability in any waters. From tournament days to quiet mornings, Warrior Boats are designed to help you conquer the water with ease. Built tough and built right. Built for warriors like you. Find your ultimate fishing machine today at warriorboatsinc.com. Warrior Boats. Go farther, fish longer, and own the Montana waters.
Jack and his family have been ranching for 5 generations. With the help of Tiorama and Cooper Tires, Jack keeps the ranch running smoothly. In fact, Tiorama isn't just his trusted hometown tire store, it was also his dad's. That's because there's nothing more important to Tiorama than providing expert, reliable tire care. Now through June 30th, receive up to $70 back on select Cooper tires, including Pro Control, Discover a Road and Trail AT, and Discover a Stronghold AT. Visit Tiorama or Tiorama.com for more details.
If you love getting out of Montana's lakes and rivers, you know how special our waters are. But pests like zebra mussels and Eurasian watermill foil can harm fishing and boating opportunities.
You can help protect Montana's waters.
Please clean all mud, plants, and debris off your boat, recreational equipment, and fishing gear before you leave the access site. Drain water from motors, live wells, and bilges. Allow your boat and recreational equipment time to dry before the next outing.
And no matter what type of watercraft you use, stop at all roadside inspection stations.
Together we can protect Montana's waters.
Learn more at fwp.mt.gov/AIS.
River and open water fishing can be very productive this time of the year when you know what the fish are biting on. When you shop your Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best product, service, and advice. In Butte, shop Three Bears Alaska. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, shop the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They all have local knowledge and are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
You're listening to The Captain.
I'm here, I'm here. Let the bells ring out and the banners fly. Feast your eyes on me. It's too good to be true, but I'm here, I'm here.
Thanks for joining us this morning on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
All righty, we are back live here. The director is taken off. He's got to do the University of Montana graduation seminar. Now we have Miguel Lee, who is finally gets to be on the radio and in control. He has his own microphone. I'm not doing no phone no more. I'm doing microphone now.
I even turned the microphone on.
See, he's even turning it on. You're not supposed to do that, Miguel. I'm telling the director.
I'll turn that off.
Yeah. He turned his own.
You're taking a big risk that you're in the witness protection program.
He's wearing a kilt today, too.
Yeah, he's wearing a kilt.
Yeah, good deal. We're on the radio. We got Debbie from Silos RV on the telephone this morning, live and direct from Canyon Ferry Reservoir. How you doing, Debbie?
I'm doing fine. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning. It is beautiful weather out there today. What I'm excited about is that water temperature is coming up. It's about 50 degrees out there now. It's almost time to go surfing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it is absolutely great, great fishing weather if you're not surfing.
Do you have an audience live there, Debbie, when you're doing the phone call?
No.
No. Okay. I thought maybe you had a little in-studio RV park store audience.
She should. That should be good.
Are you standing by the bait cooler by chance? You know, the worms.
Yes, I am.
And the leeches. I can see you. Yeah.
You still got lots of leeches in there?
I do. And, oh, my God, we've got rafferty worms, and those suckers are as big as your little finger.
Oh, boy.
And when you open it, and when you open up that container, those worms practically jump out of the container.
Oh.
They are monstrous. So, and I got to tell you, the birds like the worms, too. My husband's been feeding this nesting robin that's on the electrical box.
Oh, I bet you they like that.
Electrical box?
Yeah.
They built their nest.
Okay.
It's crazy. Other than fishing, I mean, those worms. You can use those worms for a lot of stuff other than fishing.
So, what are most people catching there in Canyon Ferry nowadays?
Right now, it is all about the walleye. And
walleye.
Since we didn't have those two fishing tournaments in the winter, those ice fishing tournaments, those walleye have gotten so big.
Oh boy!
And and so then they're also spawning, and so they're big and they're colorful, and people are just having a freaking field day out there. They're loving it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are they? So what are they catching those on? Is it mainly still leeches, or is it now worms? What do you think?
It's worms and leeches, and it depends on if they're trolling or pulling crankbaits or jigging. Yeah. Everybody's got their own little way of doing it.
Yeah.
And they really don't tell me how they're doing it.
No.
But I know that they are using worms and leeches.
Yeah.
I do know that they're using chartreuse and orange as their base colors for whatever they're doing.
Good info
I do know they're in the 8 foot range.
You don't want to tell Debbie anything because she's got a big mouth and she gets on the radio and tells everybody.
That's what she's supposed to do. She fills us in so everybody catches some.
That's what I'm saying. She's just she's giving us some general information.
Really
and we
good
appreciate
info.
it.
Very
What she's doing is giving us a good, positive mental attitude because she's so bright and sunny and shiny.
You guys are too funny.
Really? We are too funny?
Yeah. You are too funny.
I don't think she meant you.
I don't think that was a compliment, though. I think.
Well, looks aren't everything.
Haven't you ever seen somebody go, "Oh, that's too funny," and then they walk away? Yeah, that's not a compliment. All right, Debbie, we got to go. What's the phone number?
406-266-3100.
All right, Debbie. From
Go
the
see
Silos
Debbie
RV.
at the silo.
All right, get away from that bait cooler now, Debbie. Okay, we're going to come back. I'm going to tell you about this new twist they have That's random daily weight payouts at the Montana Walleye Governor's Cup
boy.
this year. You're going to want to get entered because you're going to win some money, I think, I hope.
Really neat.
Before you hit the road this spring and summer, trust the team that keeps Montana moving. Bruckner's Truck and Equipment. Their experienced technicians specialize in RV service, handling everything from routine maintenance to unexpected repairs with precision and care. As a factory-authorized dealer for Tiffin Motorhomes, Spartan Chassis, and Prevost Coaches, they deliver service you can rely on. Honest work, dependable results, and a commitment to getting you back on the road safely. Travel with confidence all season long at Bruckner's Truck and Equipment.
This is Brian Riccici, Real Estate Loan Officer at Stockman Bank. Stockman Bank is proud to sponsor the Educator of the Year Awards.
Middle school teacher Mr. Nicholas Shepard has been a transformative presence for his students. As a C.S. Porter math teacher, Mr. Shepard inspires a genuine love of learning and challenges students to exceed their own expectations. Congratulations, Middle School Educator of the Year.
Thank you to our teachers for making a lasting impact. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Tired of overpaying with DirecTV? Dish offers a reliable low price every month without surprises. Get the TV you love and start watching live sports, news, and the latest movies, plus your favorite streaming apps, all in one place. Switch to Dish today and lock in the lowest price in satellite TV, starting at $89.99 a month with our 2-year price guarantee. Call 888-ADD-DISH or visit dish.com today.
At Lucky Lil's or Magic Diamond liquor stores in Missoula, when the Montana sun goes down, many reach for Black Velvet Toasted Caramel. A 1.75 liter, 70 proof is just $23.70 through May. It's the perfect smooth finish to any May evening around the campfire. Check out our location list at montanasbestliquorstores.com. Bottled by Heaven Hill Brands, Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada.
Spring is finally here, and it's time to think about planting your gardens. Hi, this is Shane Klaus from Pink Grizzly, and we've got a tremendous amount of beautiful plants for your home or business. Pink Grizzly has seeds, veggie starts, bedding plants, and amazingly colorful baskets and planters to add some joy to your home or business. Pink Grizzly also has a great selection of hardy fruit trees acclimated for our climate. If you need edible plants or color, Pink Grizzly has what you need. Pink Grizzly on the corner of Russell and Wyoming Street in Missoula, and next to Dairy Queen on Highway 93 in Lolo.
Attention fishing and hunting fans. Our Friday morning show, Catching the Big Ones, has moved from KGVO to Sports Talk KGRZ, FM 92.7 and AM 1450. You'll still get lots of great information on Western Montana's fishing and hunting scenes, live from Paradise Falls. But now, at a new spot on your radio dial, Catching the Big Ones and Hunter's Breakfast, Friday mornings from 8 till 9. Now on KGRZ, FM 92.7 and AM 1450.
You're listening to the captain and his crew
I get to hear all your jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber, jibber jabber.
on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Okay, wrapping it up here, we got the random daily weight payouts, a new addition to the Montana Walleye Governor's Cup. Random weight side pots that have completely changed the game for anglers who don't normally find themselves at the top of the leaderboard. So there's no excuse now. Get registered in there. You could win if they get 200 teams doing the side pot. You could win $5,000 doing 4 drawings a day where they pick a weight, and if it's your weight, you win the $5,000
Cool.
if they have that many people entered. So what do you got, Rigger?
Hey, for those of you that applied for moose, sheep, goat, and bison, the results of that drawing are now available. So check it out. See if you got one of those.
Kokanee, you got some info from Garrett?
Yeah, Garrett's checking in. He says Hebgen and the Madison are fishing well for others, but he hasn't been out this week because he's getting the Madison Hotel ready for guests.
Oh, nice.
There's
I hear
that.
those wedding bells.
That
are
time of
ringing.
year.
Will you? Nah, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, please
Miguel.
Yes, sir.
How's it feel to be in the big man's chair?
It feels good that it's not a critical reason I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I joke always, if you hear me, something catastrophically has gone wrong, but
it
is not catastrophic.
Do you have underwear on underneath your kilt?
You can check after we get
I
off
don't
the air.
want to check.
I don't want to be here for that.
So when you do a spin-off, would it be the Montana Indoor Radio Show?
There we go.
Is that what you're going to do?
There we go.
Okay. All right, there you go. Hey, have yourself a good week, everybody. For Miguel, for Kokanee, for Downrigger, I'm the captain and the director. We'll see you next Saturday.
Looking for hope, truth, and inspiration? Join the Faith Family Freedom Conference coming to Missoula May 7th through the 9th. Hosted by Institute for Biblical Authority, a lifetime opportunity to hear powerful messages